It was Monday morning. I woke up early.
Why?
Because I had a job interview. A very important one. I looked in the mirror. My hair was crazy. I combed it quickly. I chose a shirt, a tie, and pants. I looked professional. I thought. I practiced my smile. I practiced my handshake. I even practiced, "Good morning, nice to meet you." But when I said it, it sounded like a robot. I sighed. Okay, I told myself, just be normal. I arrived at the office building. The lobby was huge. There was a fountain, big plants, and shiny floors. I felt small like an ant. I went to the reception desk. The receptionist smiled. She said, "Please wait." I sat on a chair. Other candidates were waiting too. One man had a perfect suit. One woman had a shiny laptop. I only had a pen and a crumpled notebook. I felt nervous. Finally, my name was called. I stood up quickly, but my shoelace was untied. I almost fell down. Everyone looked at me. I smiled awkwardly and walked inside. The interviewer was sitting at a big desk. He looked serious. He said, "Please sit." I sat down. The chair made a loud noise. Squeak. I blushed. The interviewer asked, "Tell me about yourself." I panicked. About myself?
Who am I?
I forgot everything. I said, my name. I am human. The interviewer raised his eyebrows. Next question. Why do you want this job? Easy, right? I wanted to say, because I love this company. But instead I said, because I need money. A lot of money.
Oops.
The interviewer didn't laugh. He wrote something on paper. Maybe. This guy equals crazy. Then he asked, "What are your strengths?" I wanted to say, "I am hardworking." But my brain went blank. I said, "I can eat pizza very fast." Silence. The room was silent. I smiled nervously. Next, what are your weaknesses? I thought, don't say pizza again. So I said, sometimes I talk too much. At that exact moment, my phone rang. Loud ringtone. Baby Shark do-do-do. I wanted to disappear. The interviewer frowned. I quickly turned it off. I said, "Sorry, that's my old cousin's phone." He didn't believe me. The last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I answered honestly. In a mirror. The interviewer blinked. Then he laughed. Finally, he laughed. I felt a little better. He said, "Okay, thank you. We will call you." I stood up. I wanted to shake his hand, but I was so nervous that I knocked over his water glass. The water spilled everywhere. His papers got wet. I said, "I'm so sorry." He said, "It's okay." But I saw his face. It was not okay. I left the room. I walked outside like a sad movie character. Other candidates looked at me. I whispered, "Run. Just run." At home, I waited for a phone call. 1 day passed. 2 days passed. No call. I thought, of course, I failed. But then, surprise. On the 3rd day, they called. They said, "You are very unique. We want you for the creative team." I couldn't believe it. I shouted, "Yes, thank you." So, my friend, the lesson of the day. Job interviews are scary, but sometimes mistakes become funny stories. And sometimes being yourself is the best answer.